Welcome to RAF Whitton bomb store. Hello and welcome to Exploring the UK. Today we managed to get into RAF Whitton bomb stores. The bomb stores would have been built around the same time as RAF Whitton, which was in 1915. The site did not store nuclear weapons. Instead, it would have stored stuff like the blockbuster and other £4,000 World War II explosives. The bomb store would have closed around the early 90s or 2000s. RAF Whitton, on the other hand, is still very much in use, despite that it is due to close next year in 2022. But now, in 2021, the bomb stores at Wyton is now covered in grass. All that remains of the old concrete paths to get between building to building are the old lampposts. Anyway, that's enough history. Let's explore the remains of RAF Whitton bomb stores. So we're just approaching the bomb store now. There's another building over there. Can't notice. Just walking up to it now on this gravel road. Quite tall buildings. Is that something to do with the buildings exploded? Because I imagine it's reinforced concrete.
Some of them are built with earth piled up around them. Others are built more freestanding.
Some of them might sink into the ground a bit.
Yes.
Or...
earth is piled up around them.
Oh, I see. Right.
It's a Second World War bomb store. It was adapted for
Cold War.
nuclear use. Cold War. That's the testing place, the animals. No, sorry, that's the breeding place, the animals. That's where they breed animals for scientific research.
Oh, how nice. Anyway, you know the drill. I'm going to stop recording now, either until we get in or something interesting happens. Right, so we managed to get in through the fence. So, we're in, and there's already a door open. So, we're in this. We're in this. Okay, so we're now at the one of the main buildings. Now, this would have serviced vehicles, this one here. It would have serviced vehicles and other things. This building wouldn't have housed the bombs. So we are now here to come in. Inspection pit, so we're in here now. And these are the massive gantry cranes to probably hold up the army vehicles. There's another one there. And they would have picked up the vehicles so they could service, because the reason we think this didn't house bombs is because why do you think this didn't house bombs?
I don't think they serviced or housed bombs in here because there is no earthing. When we go on to look at the actual bomb stores, you'll see that they're really, really heavily earthed, and that is to prevent any sparks. Although, having said that, there it is. Do you see where they've got the brawl plugs on the wall, and there's this stripe here? That was an earthen break.
So as you can see here, for the crane controls, we have up, down, left, right, forward, reverse. And as Tom will demonstrate, this rope, when pulled, if you would like to pull that, is connected to a fuse box. So the fuse box might have been the emergency stop for the crane, because as I showed you on the controls, there's no emergency stop. So that rope might have been an emergency stop. So we have another massive gantry crane here. and another set of inspection controls. These are the bolts of the crane. They're better off into one massive unit going up, feeding the electricity to the cranes. And this bit of concrete.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
This might have been some sort of inspection pit or a hole in the ground, but we'll probably won't know. Right.
I guess we'll see when we get to the next one.
So this has been the servicing depot, and now we might go to a bomb store. Okay, so we're just now walking up to another building. We won't know what it is until we get inside. You can sort of tell it's a bomb store.
Yeah, just a moment. It's shot for the street lighting lads. So look at all these rainbow sonombras.
Yeah, my dad's a he collects street lights and studies street lights, so he knows a lot about what different street lights are used for and what different make there are. And it's actually kind of useful because there's a special kind of street lights when housing dangerous chemicals. So maybe a paint factory, or where they'd house chemicals that would easily combust. There's a special street light that would have not contained sparks, so it wouldn't have ignited the fumes and caused the disaster.
You can also data site quite well from the streetlights around it, I guess.
Yeah. RAF
Barnum
has a similar building to this, which are two bits of metal coming down. Now I'll flash up a picture now. Okay, so that picture looks very similar to what we're walking to now, and I'll just get it up on my phone and show my dad. I think he'll be interested in this. Right, so this is now Pigeon.
Pigeon out.
What's that?
Stalagmite, isn't it? Was it salt? I think it's yeah, it's lime, I think. Yeah, stalagmite. They destroy those things. They take decades to grow.
Oh. So you would have probably got the bombs. So this makes sense now. So there's two of these. I would have got the bombs. There might have been some sort of craning system, but I've lifted the bombs up here, okay? And then probably have gone along here on a winch system, come through here. I don't know, maybe something drove in that connected to that, but they would have then sorted out the bombs and stored them in here. But there we go. Interesting, you see there's like a little thing like on a railway, so it's basically like a little railway sort of thing. There you go. It's a second bomb store. And look at the size of that lock.
And here we have some of the upgrading. That's still there. This was what was ripped out of the other one, just for its metal. So that's earthing the building itself.
So if there was a spark, it would have travelled through these?
So if there was a spark in the building on any part of the structure of the building here, it travelled along here, and I guess there would have been a connection into this terminal conduit box there. These were brought in on this RSJ, and you can see they could also be winched around on that RSJ there. So that gives you one and the centre, and this one at the side here. So there would have been three rows of bombs in the store.
Right, so me and Tom are going to go to the smashed up ones now. Tom?
Yeah.
We're going to go to the smashed up ones now. Dad's going to meet us there. So you lead the way.
Well, the quickest way is over this ridge.
Right, let's go.
Don't think we can be seen. Yeah.
So I think there was 4 bomb stores on site. There could have been more. And we're going to go to the slightly smashed up ones now. The ones that have been vandalised. Very shocking thing, actually.
I think it's vandalised. I think it's something else.
Ah. Right. So we just went over the bank. And I've stunned myself in multiple different places. And this is the second lot of bomb store. And as you can see, they have been badly damaged. And the walls are surprisingly quite thick. I'm sorry, thin. This is bomb storm 384. But if we come around here,
Nothing thrown over the
Interesting, the windows also, which window has conduit?
here we have a sign on the crane. Do not use crane. Do not use cranes removed from service. And one day they were all told to leave the site, and they never came back to work.
The store wasn't present in the other ones. There are 2 coils of wire. Each of those leads to a plate which is attached to the door. So when the door was opened, either an alarm would go off or there'd be a message sent back to the control centre.
We're now walking to some bigger buildings on site. These buildings house the bigger explosives or lots of smaller explosives on site. These buildings use the same craning system as the smaller ones. We'll get to these big storage buildings in a second. First, this small off-building which was used as a toilet and housed electrics and fuse boxes.
Oh, water heater in there, look.
Oh, can you just...
Oh, and the urinal.
Look, can you just stamp down the...
You can tread on them, look. Just tread on them.
I can tread on... No, can't.
Oh, look. Oh, yes.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Toilet paper. Currency of the future.
Oh my god.
Yeah, change places.
Right, so now we're probably in more high explosives area. But I don't want to go too far. This is actually a toilet block, which... Oh! No, there's more! So it's bigger... As you can see, guys, it's just toilets. There seems to be a bigger block. What is it?
It's a toilet.
Oh my goodness. So it's just literally a toilet block. Only you've got electrical toilet. On. That's off. That's lots away. That's not a speaker.
I'm a little bit careful, there's a house over there, but I think it'll probably be alright.
No, we'll be alright for now. What?
So they say.
I think that's a pillbox. I mean, a rock post. But there's another door over there as well.
No, that's an old substation, isn't it?
Oh, they've taken it out though.
Yeah.
Look, go through there, there's another building. Someone's put a sticker there to make it look like something. Oh, can you hold that for me?
What?
Ow. Oh, here we go. Electric relays and so this is an electrical museum.
Mango Sweet Company.
There you go, all the relays and everything. How?
Yeah, I've been stung by some as well.
Dad, there's nothing in there, just electrical and... Oh yeah.
Are you going in?
Yep. As you can see, it's the same as the other ones, but very high duty cranes, so bigger bombs. Right, so we just got in. Main switch. Okay, so this is all wiring back there. Oh! Ooh. Should be stinging, no. Look at that crane. Dad.
Yes.
Just two things to point out. One, police tape, and two, a COVID-19 safety notice, which means people have been in it.
Yes, the police have been training you.
How do you know they're not going to train today?
Very nice.
Yes.
We have broken chain.
So this is a emergency exit. Older push bar to exit. Nice door actually. Oh wait. Just a minute. There's the crane.
Folding chairs.
Dun, dun, dun. These are all buildings on site.
I'll show Hayden. That's where we came in.
Yep.
We walked down here. These are the two vandalised ones, they're the two good ones.
Yep.
We're now off the map down here. So we've yet to do that, and that.
So, something a bit separate, but around UK are something called pillboxes. Massive, you've probably seen one out in fields and countrysides in rows. And they're called pillboxes. I'll put a picture up of one now. Okay, that's one of them. That's the bog standard one you'd sort of see. And they're just literally concrete structures. And if the Germans ever invaded in World War II, in their little window holes would have been a submachine gun which they would have shot down the marching Nazis. They're too hard to demolish because they're obviously double concrete, but really hard to demolish. And the rarest ones you can find, I think, are like pentagon ones and circle ones. And you can get them all shapes and sizes, small. And you usually see the really small ones outside airfields or government places, or, you know, stuff that was built in World War II that needed to be protected when they thought, now this place is World War II. So there's a pillbox, and we're gonna go and have a look at that now. This one's a round pillbox, so it's quite rare. So we're gonna have a look at the pillbox now. Hello. So this is a blast wall. And as you can see, we're inside the pillbox. Now it's very echoey, but there would have been guns surrounding you. Okay, you would have had ammunition in here. And if anyone that wasn't supposed to be in here, they would have shot out these windows. Now this one's a bit useless, because you're just shooting at your own thing here. But this one, and this one most particularly is most useful. Because you can shoot any trespassers coming through the main gate there. So, a bit of World War II history here. Serves the whole site, but very rare to see. And this one's, you can get like brick ones as well, which are even more rare. Right, so now moving off that building there, and we're coming to these buildings. But I'm just going to say this now, okay, this video has been filming for quite a long time now, and I might do a part 2 depending on how much this takes to edit. So I'm going to stop here, okay, we're going to do a part 2. So thank you for watching part 1. It's nice having you here. It's nice to get back into buildings apart from uploading on Urbex Shorts. So thank you for watching, and have a nice rest of your day. Thanks for listening.